Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's 12:15. We've got ourselves another hot, humid day today. The heat is on. We've had it on pretty much the entire summer. This is our 5th heat wave. Yeah, we're going to put it to bed, though, after tomorrow. We've got one more hot one to go before all is said and done. It's going to be a 2-week heat wave here, the last one, and hopefully the last one of the year. Anyways, we take a look at what's going on downtown. Off in the distance, you can see the Strip in Henderson right there from our Heads Construction Tower cam in the backyard. Great view from the backyard, too. You can see downtown off in the hazy distance, and got a few clouds in the sky down in Central City, but not a lot. And we can see the southbound traffic, northbound traffic on the Twin Bridges. Looking from our Kate Foppel Ford camera there at the track. No problems that I see. I mean, the problems are, the Blue Bridge is shut down in Owensboro, and of course the new bridge, the Natural Bridge in Owensboro, is down to like 2 lanes. The northbound side's shut down because of work, so they got their headaches there. But in Henderson, the 2 bridges are open for business. Anyway. And it looks like the traffic is moving nicely at 66 and 69. Well, the temperature's been moving up pretty fast. 90 degrees right now, dew point 72, and you got the wind from the southeast at 7. We're going to see that wind east-southeast for the most part in that 5 to 10 mile per hour range, so a decent little breeze out there. We're starting to see more 90s on the board. We'll all be in the 90s before the day is done, mid-90s at that. But 89 degrees in Tell City, 88 in Jasper, a little cooler to the north, 89 in Princeton, and 87 degrees in Fairfield. I hate to call 89 a little cooler, but it is. It's 90 here in town, 90 in Henderson, 90 Calhoun, 90 in Madisonville. It's up to 91 now in Greenville. When you factor in the humidity, feeling a little bit worse up in Jasper with 100 degrees. Feels like 100 also in Tell City, 96 Owensboro, 98 Henderson. So yeah, anywhere from about 95 to 100 is where most of us are as far as the feels like temperature. We're going to be 100 to 105 plus, it looks like later on this afternoon. So yeah, 72 on the dew point, easily in that very humid range. Beautiful sunset over the weekend. This is from Livermore. Love that gravel road. It's almost like taking the gravel road to the sunset right there in between those rows of corn. That's a good looking stand of corn, by the way. Holly Johnson getting that great shot. Holly gets some of the best looking pictures. Got a calendar from Holly. Get it every year, the past couple of years, and it's like, I mean, she get one of those pictures each month. That might be one of the calendar pictures for next year. Anyway, false returns around the radar site, no real returns. Had a little bit of rain yesterday, not a whole lot. Eastern Dubois County had the most of what little was had, but anyway, now we got some showers and thunderstorms that are firing up. Really fired up earlier this morning. Now they're starting to arc their way down toward Indianapolis. So if you're traveling up to Indy, you might run across some rain. It's not going to be impacting us, though, as it stays upstate. Obviously, the big story weather-wise is Hurricane Aaron, which has intensified to a Category 4 hurricane. Now, at the latest check, 140 mile per hour winds in the eye wall. And that is right there around the strongest winds right there around the eye. It looks like it's starting to make a little bit of a turn to the north, and it is projected to go more north, and it should be avoiding most land masses. And I'm talking about a direct hit. I'm not talking about obviously some tropical storm force winds extending out well out from that. But here you go, Cat 4. This is the latest track on that. 145 miles an hour is what it's projected to be later on this evening. So it will be intensifying. And it looks like as it continues to track to the north, it's going to get caught up in the prevailing westerlies and get pulled back to the northeast. And it looks like Bermuda should miss it, and obviously the Bahamas for the most part should miss any direct hits. It is going to be producing, though, it looks like tropical storm force winds along the Carolina coast. So the Outer Banks of Carolina could be hit pretty hard by that, but not nearly as hard, obviously, as a direct hit. So we're actually kind of lucking out in a lot of places, not just us, but also the Bahamas and Bermuda. So yeah. Going to be out to sea later on this week, but right now it's a bit of a menace down there in the Caribbean. You can see plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, though, looks like we could see a few showers and thunder showers. First thing, kind of come diving in from the north. Another round moving in around midday. So decent chance for rain out there tomorrow. Scattered showers and thunder showers. They're going to taper off as we head into Wednesday. That's the first of a couple of cool fronts that'll be moving through over the course of the week. This one's just going to knock the temperature down to where it should be in the upper 80s. And then the other cold front is going to move in on Saturday. That's really going to knock that temperature and the humidity down quite a bit. 95, plenty hot and humid today, though. Feeling like 100 plus with that east-southeast wind at around 5 to 10. We know the story there. 3-degree guarantee called for a high on Friday of 94. 94 is what it was. Bingo. Ian Boyd of Colorado. There you go, Ian. Congratulations. You got yourself an umbrella, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station. Nice little drive from Colorado and pick up your umbrella, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. A couple of heat alert days today and tomorrow, unfortunately, before we cool off into the upper 80s and then really cool off and humidity off the board this weekend.